This robot allows Alex to attend lessons remotely when attending in person isn't practical.
I've been able to go to all my science lessons, all my maths lessons, all my RS lessons, and not have to worry about being held back and everything like that. So when I eventually can go back, when my joints are better, I can just go straight from where I left off on the robot and just go from there and learn.
Community spaces, they are so important to people, and actually that's also true over in Northampton, where a cafe has just won an award for the role it plays in local life. Stuart Ratcliffe reports.
There's nothing unusual about meeting up in a cafe for a chat, but this cafe is home to several groups where people discuss mental health issues. Simeon Worrell helped set up a men's wellness walk, which meets here every fortnight.
From Mario Kart to Sonic the Hedgehog, the hospice hopes to cash in on the growing popularity of retro gaming.
Well, Rebecca Howarth is at Xscape for us this evening. Becca, good evening. I'm sure you've already had a go. This sounds like a great idea.
Good evening. Yes, it's a really creative way of fundraising. There are thousands of games to play with. You've got the retro arcade games here.
It's super fun, but you also know it's like all for a good cause. They looked after my grandparents until the end of their lives, so it means a lot to me.
Keith Privet is one of the patients benefiting from Willan Hospice's care.
It's been very good. Excellent, in fact. Since I came through the doors, very welcoming.
The hospice put on a fundraising event now.
Well, Saltburn explores the themes of power and privilege and desire and obsession.
And without plot spoilers?
It probably isn't the type of film to watch with your nan, or at least you might want to know what's in the film before you take your nan to the cinema.
Perhaps better to have a gentle walk to Drayton House instead. Claire McGlasson, ITV News, Lowick in Northamptonshire.
Next, a community garden nestled in a hidden corner of Malton in Northamptonshire has won 2 Wellbeing Awards for their work in improving the health of vulnerable and homeless people.
Solhaven is an eco-sustainable farm aimed at connecting people with nature in a safe environment to help them on their journey.
Well, our reporter Ravneet Nandra has spent the day there, joins us now. Good evening, Ravneet. And you're outside, well, you're outside a yurt. I know that because it says it here.
David, I am outside a yurt, but you want to see the inside, so come with me and follow me to the inside. And straight away, you get a sense of tranquility. And I'll tell you what, it's much warmer in here than it is.
Cosy in the warm yurt. Today's morning activity, making bird feeders out of pine cones. The community garden is nestled between houses and farms, a hidden oasis run by volunteers and employees with shared past experiences. Laura came to the garden after struggling with her mental health. Now she volunteers, picking produce and using it to cook.
It's like a security blanket for me, and it's really helped me by looking at my past and dealing with it, being in the present and being able to look forward to my future.
For some people, just getting out of bed in the morning is just the most difficult thing for them to do.